So, so often we misidentify people for what they really are. I was just thinking today when we was rounding up the roping stock. A lot of people misidentify them as longhorns. Let me show you why. You can see them there, they got long horns. That's why a lot of people mistake them for longhorns. They misidentify. So often we misidentify people for what they really are because they got tattoos and they might have a bunch of piercings and stuff. Okay, this is the thing. We got to be careful how we identify people. Jesus, if he would identify people like other people have, he would have he wouldn't have been with the tax collectors and stuff, because they was classed to be sinful people. They might have been, but he did not misidentify their heart. We got to be careful that we don't do that. Just like these cattle here, they get misidentified as as longhorn. They're roping stock. These are old cows here. Most of them have calves, but that's the thing. It's just I can't remember the breed they are, but they're not longhorns. We got to be very careful that we don't misidentify the people just because of what they do, how they look. Some of them people got pure hearts. It's just the way they are. Because the guys got long hair and stuff. Because if Jesus would have misidentified the tax collectors, the lowest people in the land, he probably would have never had any disciples. Because he looked into the heart. And I can tell the difference in these just because I know the difference. Jesus knew the difference. We got to be very careful that we do not judge people because they got tattooed. Guys got long hair and big beards and mustaches and stuff. A lot of people, oh, they're just gross hippies and stuff. Some of them people got more pure hearts than the people you'll find in church on Sunday. They're not backstabbing and all that stuff. This is just a kind of something that stood out to me. We got to be careful that we do not misidentify people. Just same as these cattle. They're not longhorns. And just because you're a long-haired, tattooed guy doesn't mean you don't have a pure. Don't mean they don't have a pure heart. I just want to praise the Lord that just because of how they look doesn't mean that is how they are in their heart. That might be something of their past. We never know. Just be careful that you do not misidentify people, that you do not identify them for what they aren't, that you don't identify them as rough people that are just plain evil, I could say. You got to be very careful that we don't judge people by their looks and their dress and stuff. Okay, I wish you all God's blessing and the grace of Jesus Christ. And just remember, Jesus died for all. Don't matter how you are, how you look. What matters is if you got a pure heart or not.